Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of me torturing myself with spoons and small pieces of pasta. Let's see how bad I can make it this time. I want to point out before I started playing this, I opened Flashpoint, to play the game, and it recommended the daily game, and it was a Santa game recommended by Santa Claus. I just think that's crazy. I can't believe Santa Claus came out of his way just to recommend a game to all of us. Also, I kind of wish we had started with unlocking someone, but I guess that would be too exciting right off the bat. That's fine, I guess. We're already getting Tim in here. Alright, that works. So I realized, I don't have a lot of the characters I like in this game, because they just weren't made. But there's also not really a lot of the ones I'm not as fond of either, because those were also not made. Maybe no one was made. Maybe no one existed in this game. This still looks like snot. I still can't remember how to stir anything. This layout is disturbing. Honestly, I think I should sue for this even being allowed in this game. So did Whiff even exist yet? Or is it just her? Because I know she came first, to be clear. She definitely came first. I just don't know if Whiff was here yet. I know he has to be here by Bakeria. Did that come out before or after? Trying to cook things I don't even need to cook. That should be fine. Alright, let me look at my handy dandy app order so I can see. Oh, Bakeria came out way after. Okay, who knows then? Both times I've poured the snot out has caused something to need to be stirred, so I'm thinking I shouldn't do it anymore. I feel like I like Wendy's basic design, but I wish her shirt was a little less boring. But then again, I think about it, I'm like, the shirt I'm wearing isn't that exciting either, so maybe I shouldn't say anything. I felt that one in my bones. I knew it was about to happen. I stopped myself. Now what I can't do is actually make good pasta. But I can stop myself from ruining the pasta. I'm not even trying to make the sauce look good. Okay. I was actually thinking about Shannon earlier because I kept reading the name Shannon. Like multiple times in reference to multiple different people that all happen to be named Shannon. It's like an epidemic all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's not a bad name. It's weird to see it so often, you know? Why am I like this? All that bragging about sensing it earlier and then I just leave something to immediately rot. No, I'm just gonna ignore it for a second. I know it's the closer. Oh, he didn't even wait to actually get his order before he took one of my coconuts. It's messed up. There's no respect in this household for paying, apparently. I should really not do that. At that point, you might as well give me the extra %. Come on. Come on, Wendy. Is it because I said your shirt was boring? It's like... It's still boring. That doesn't make it more interesting just because you decided to dock me at one point. Just saying. This does not look good. I think anything that has that kind of meat on it, though, just looks awful because it's frankly not an attractive piece of meat. I'm not even really sure what it is. I think it's sausage. Keyword, I think. I don't know, I think this cheese should be taken away from me because this never works out. Specifically that one. I guess it's because the shaker just finely dusts it instead of chunking it out like most of the other ones. My brain can't process that. Never mind, it's perfect. I should continue to shut my mouth. Every single time I'm like, this isn't gonna work, it's gonna be awful, I'm gonna get a terrible score, this is disgusting, I can't use this item. Every single time, without fail. You'd think I'd learn, but clearly I am never going to learn. I don't want to play home run derby. I'm okay, actually. Wow, we actually got one of the Romanos, finally. And fettuccine. Which kind of looks like DNA strand Marty spotted. But no, the fettuccine preview looked really weird. Now it looks like a tapeworm. Not the most flattering fettuccine I've ever seen. Wow, there's a lot more noodles than I thought there were. Who hazed me and said that there was only 5? Because clearly that was a lie. Oh, oh, oh. I have to physically make myself look to see if it's green, because so few of them are. But I swear at least 1 or 2 shows up a day, so I should probably just expect it. I think this is what they did in Freezeria as well. They always had at least a couple different ones. I don't know if it's guaranteed, or it's just high odds you get multiple different types. Mendy's coming in a lot, which is fine, because I like seeing her. Still curious about Whiff. Still don't know if he was made for Bakeria, but I guess I'll find out. Okay, you know, Instead of DNA strands or tapeworms, you know what these actually look like? Rubber bands. Like, alarmingly similar to rubber bands. Like, I think I'm serving rubber bands. And to be fair, some of these customers would deserve it. Why is he so crudely drawn in this game? Oh, actually, no, what I did so wrong on the build station. I thought that was pretty okay. I genuinely forgot Bertha was in this game, despite the fact I've clearly seen her multiple times. It's just a shock every time I'm like, whoa, she's in this game? I think I struggle to see her outside of any game other than Hot Doggeria. For obvious reasons, probably, because, you know, that's the one she's themed around. It'd be crazy if I said that and she wasn't even released for that game. Good enough. Well, I mean, your spaghetti looks horrifying, but as long as you like it, I guess. Why is there a possessed tree in the store? Well, I don't know, people like it. No reason to get rid of it if they enjoy it, right? I think it's as good an argument as any. And if someone gets eaten by the tree, I mean, that's kind of bonus decor, so... Mindy betrayed me once again. At least I know Clover won't be a hater. She respects me no matter what I do. I'm gonna destroy her order by accident, just because I said that. Not on purpose, because I actually like her, but it'll just happen now. Something about that felt wrong, I don't know why. I'm like pretty sure this is not how you put sauce on noodles, by the way, as a noodle consumer. Also, who puts their meatballs like this? If I burned something because I wasn't paying attention, you know what? Skill issue on my end. But I didn't because I am a genius, so it's fine. The ever mysterious 3 sauce. What 3? You'll never know. Just 3 of them. I messed up. I know they're not, but it always just looks like I'm putting french fries. French fries and pasta sounds kind of horrifying. Clearly it's tomato sauce and tomato sauce. I'm not sure that's how 3 adds up, actually. Unless you're renaming it to 3-mato, I guess that's kind of cheating. This is way too much powder. This looks legitimately disgusting, oh my god. From far away it looks like a hairball. Love that. Thank you, Kahuna. Great taste in food as ever. Can we get someone new that isn't weirdly poorly drawn? Nope. No, we can't. I see Scarlet back there. Stop hiding her from me. I kinda didn't even realize she was in this game. That's the joys of playing the older ones. You have no idea who's actually in it. I'm not even trying to say older ones, because I kinda have no idea what's going on with most of them. Aside from the ones where specific characters are introduced, where I've memorized that because it's on their wiki and it's hard not to see it. And even then, I don't remember the majority of them, because why would I? It's bad enough I remember all the Pokemon, I don't need to remember where all the footflying characters spawned from. Doesn't surprise me for some reason that Tim would order the hair. It's oddly appropriate for him. Should I even say oddly? It might just be appropriate for him. Maybe I shouldn't mess with that yet then. He's not even holding it, he's just levitating this stupid thing with his brain. Like, where's his hand here? What is going on? Something just always happens. I don't know what it is. The second I get given a shaker, things just go to hell. Man, I would really like to get rid of this first set of food. Hurry up, Connor. Alright, away with your poorly drawn self. How is that bad? I think that looks beautiful. Completely inedible, mind you, but beautiful. I definitely spilled that. I don't even care. Alright, thank you, Tim. And Cooper brought his cat again, as he should. I'd be pretty upset if he didn't, honestly. I think the alt outfits in later games let you take the cat away, but why would you do that? Actual downgrade. I don't know how to line up the anchovies well. They just kind of look horrible no matter what I do because they're stupid. You know what? I'm just gonna put it through. I don't care. Egg sack doesn't take a long time anyway. Well, good thing I wasn't really bothered to wait for Cheese Stand 69 to make her order. Alright, that's done. Wind closer. Then closer. Quinn closer. This sounds like I tried to think of a rhyme on the spot. I didn't. It just came to me in a dream. I hope not, actually. My dreams would be incredibly boring if that was the case. I wanted to stop asking me to put 7 ingredients because it's annoying. At some point I won't forget the bread. This might be one of the ugliest things I've made in this game so far. To be fair, I was not paying any attention. Not even like a skill issue. I'm not paying attention, like straight up I genuinely was not paying attention. She barely cares though. I can destroy the pasta as much as I want when I'm looking away temporarily. And they just don't care. I can even throw the whole pasta out and try again. I say as I immediately spill stuff all over the plate. Just another demonstration that I'm a genius. There you go, Quinn. This is terrible. Hope you hate it. Thanks for the good score. Get out of my shop. I miss when new customers were always there, just riding out into the sunset. I mean, I guess it's the opposite now. There's actually so many more, but doesn't feel like it. Oh, it's time for autumn, my favorite festival of the year. The Gondola 500, okay. We're just making up holidays now. Who are you? Hurry Curry. That sounds like a Mario item. Or an enemy if it felt really weird. Sarah, I'm not sure I should be the one to inform you, but you do not need a life vest on at all times on land. Probably. I mean, to be fair, you could never know. I guess a flood could randomly start. It took longer than I would have liked it to. Oh my god, we've respawned Big Polly. This is terrible. I hate doing the 4 and 5 layout, it's just annoying, takes forever. It's really easy to mishandle, like I've clearly done right now. I'm gonna get docked pretty hard for that one, I'd say. Oh my god, read a jump scare. I could have put the Fakasha on immediately, but eh. It's this person who immediately is going to put the Fakasha on. So how's my favorite slightly stale pizza slice looking thing going? Didn't mean you, Tim. I guess you can be a slightly stale piece of whatever I said, though. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, this would be easier if things would just stop burning on their own. Like, they could just say, no, I don't want to burn, and then it wouldn't be a problem, but no. Oh my god, you guys need to shut up. Too much whining from the game all at the same time. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. It's ugly anyway. Alright, thank you, Big Polly. Get out of my store now. Alright, we're covering this in trophy soot. Kinda looks like more oil than anything, but it's fine. Okay. Monday. It won't go off the second I turn something in. Twice. It doesn't inspire confidence in you, hearing the cook tell the alarms to be silent. I mean, listen. It could just be quiet, and I wouldn't be saying it. See? There we go. Tim, be not picky. Thank you. I love it when you're not picky. I don't know why I'm just throwing things all over the plate. One of those days, I guess. Maybe Utah's throwing a temper tantrum on her own. Don't catch me again, Mr. Thingy. That was terrible. I did not succeed with Clover. That was very disrespectful of me, I'm sorry. I think I can put on the 3 cheese sauce. It'd be really funny if it wasn't actually 3 cheese and I just got completely the wrong idea somehow. Like it's 3 boing bows or something crazy. It's not even a word. This is very annoying. What did I do to that build? I mean, in fairness, I had no idea how to make that look not horrifying. I'm just kind of looking at it like, yeah, okay, we're gonna align this in the worst way humanly possible, and it'll probably be okay. And it was okay. Could have been better, but, you know. What if anyone's taken a picture of that with like 100% on it instead of whatever I just did? Quite curious. Okay, I clearly need to be trying harder on builds. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, get me out of the fettuccine class soon, please. Wow, who knew begging worked? All you have to do is complain and you become curry. Nope, no burgers today. Oh, Scooter, look, we finally have some good taste here. And whatever that is. I've never seen that kind of pasta. Fried ravioli, that's cute. Romano jump scare. Alright, Scooter, lay it on me. With your incredibly slow talking speed because you don't have any stars. Exactly how many noodles are there, I wonder? Not something I'm willing to look up and ruin for myself, but definitely something that exists, I'm sure. Mindy jump scare. I'm kind of obsessed with the terrible little picture of them at the bottom. I wonder what made them go, you know, it's not a very good picture, maybe we should stop. Okay, I'll put the bread in now. Okay, Nick, you do that. Ooh, stealthy, I almost messed that one up. Again, shouldn't say words. I was kind of hoping it would flop upside down, but... well, not upside down, up and down. But that might be a little too complicated to be asking of a Flash game from, you know, forever ago. Yeah, I've got to try harder on builds. I am losing my mind. How many times can I say, hello, Rita, in one playthrough, do you think? Why did they make the garlic so ugly? Looks like Wario over here. This does look unpleasant to me. I swear this bread could come out faster. Thank you, Mindy. I don't think 4 is the right one. I didn't think so. Wow, Marty right after Rita. That's kind of funny. Of course, she'll be leaving almost immediately, so it'll just look like she's trying to avoid him. Who knows, maybe she is. These shrimp don't even look right. They look horrifying. Petrified little creatures. This could go faster. Where is Mitch? Seriously. I'll take it. It's kind of wild to put shrimp on pasta. I mean, it's probably not unheard of, frankly, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't really put any seafood on pasta, though, so I might be an outlier there. I feel like even though she's also a closer, I feel Radlin just appears so much less than the others, which makes no sense because they're supposed to appear on designated days and it does not care. But, you know, she just feels less around. Maybe I just miss her. I don't really want to keep forgetting to put stuff into the bread station because it's annoying to sit and wait. Waste so much time. I could be doing other things. I forgot to put an alarm on that one. Ah, whatever. It happens. They can have their fucked up burnt thing. See, Marty always loves me. He's the only one that matters, so. Since, you know, Chuck never shows up because he hates me. Or, rightfully, he's scared of the thumbnail I made. And I'll do it again. Alright, well, this is gonna not have a good score. Hold on, let me... Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, I should check. Alright, let's look how bad Maggie's gonna slap me around. That's pretty solid considering I completely decimated one of the stations. It's great that you can still salvage things even if you've, like, totally destroyed something. I feel like the games are actually pretty generous when it comes to things like that. Like, you have to really, really butcher it. Alright, Radlin, love me. I guess I'm not out of the curry woods yet. Yay, payday! That doesn't matter because I don't buy anything. Grimmy jump scare. Wait, there was a lot of things happening at once. Hold on. There was a lot of characters actually liking that. That was probably way too early to be doing that, but whatever. Stale bread, who cares? We love stale bread in this society. Seriously think I would not mess up this game anywhere near as much if there weren't spoons. Like, this is a legitimate thing, I think. So, you know how there are those paintings where you can see faces or butterflies or stuff like that in them? So, I'm just saying, this noodle's got the same kind of deal going on. One of these days I'm gonna accidentally put that in the trash. It'll happen. Never happened before, but it will happen. I hope I turned the alarm on for everything, but I'm too lazy to check. Reasons I will never be perfect at these games. I did. Yeah, okay, I actually left the bread to sit too long. That's fair. It's very, very generous with the bread time, though. You can kind of just do whatever. Too late, I already committed to shaking us. Okay, her dog's a little scary compared to the kitty, who I still have not looked up the name of. Could do that. I know it's super easy too, but I just refuse to remember it or look it up. Okay, this is... okay, I need to actually try. This is not good. I know the characters will still take my slop, but I should at least try to lock in. Not that I'm sure Peggy cares that much, but... I shouldn't do that, that's just smuck bait at this point. Everyone is taking the coconuts today. They don't tolerate a single other thing, they just want the coconuts. Or dancing a little, I guess. This might be another instance of leaving the bread to sit a little too long. I need to stop dumping it in super early, especially when I keep getting distracted by other customers. I almost tried to put a 7th one on. It's fine. See, Rita loves me. Now get me off the screen, please. I wish you could shake this faster. But, yeah, then all the pasta decides it's gonna fall out, so... Not quite inclined to tempt fate yet. Might do it eventually just because it's funny. They can wait a second. I really don't remember this character at all. I've probably unlocked him in other games and just not processed it. Well, at least Prudence and her dog like my food. I don't like the short ones, they always throw me off. I didn't try to cook the pasta after I took it out. It didn't happen. You can see that. It's fine. It'll be fine. Probably. Oh, look, it's Zolo. Doesn't surprise me that Zolo would order the tapeworm. When do you gotta stop being picky? You just need to take your disgusting shrimp pile and go with it. I don't like this mysterious champion sauce. Scares me. Yeah, that's close enough. Why does he have that vest on at all times, though? Yep, I continue to try and click burning water, like that'll work. Probably something I would legitimately do in real life, at least once. I have burned a pot of water before, so trust me. I have made a lot of cooking-related mistakes. Okay, bread already went through, good. It doesn't matter how many times I actually remember to put it, I will still look. Because I'm stupid and I forget. I don't even really understand what these chunks are. They kind of just look like cookies. I know they aren't. And I know I read the name. But they still kind of just look like cookies. I'm a ravioli fryer now. I'm not sure that's a compliment, honestly. I can get Mitch's mess, but not Mitch himself. Alright, my lobby's probably stinky. It's very stinky. How long has the Summer Luau poster been there? Probably like the whole time at this rate. I don't think the plant's gonna fit anywhere. I don't have mysterious gondola wallpaper, unsurprisingly, so can't just generate that. Alright, new character, fingers crossed, or no? Oh hey, it's someone that's actually good. Let's go. And garlic rush. What's the difference between that and normal garlic? Hold on. I see the flecks in it, but what's the difference? We got ourselves another green customer in here. I think they exist just to frustrate specifically me and throw off specifically me. It has rush in it? Are you saying that the shaker has big time rush in it? Because that's kind of threatening, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want that. There's a data to reference. I have to make one of those at least once a week or I die. I literally don't understand what flavor is supposed to be. Okay. Oh my god, I almost just tried to put more. I was like, it's closer to my hand, I grab it, it'll be fine, yes. Oh my god, Nick, hurry your ass up. Come on. 5-year-long order for your baby thing that takes 5 seconds to heat up. I need to, like, actually pay attention on the build, because this has been a consistent problem. I should get dinged by a customer soon, so I need to hurry up. There's the customer in question. Oh, look at Scooter again. I think Scooter is one of the most solid designs in the game series as a whole. Like, sure, she's nothing massively special, but that's fine. Sometimes all you need is just a good, simple design with a nice concept behind it. My brain started absolutely frying trying to figure out how to do that for a second. It's just like every so often I just unlearn how I'm supposed to do something. Good enough. The bread might be boned. Yeah. Okay, I've gotta stop screwing around with the bread. I was gonna try and mess with it, then I saw how many ingredients there were, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go get the customer instead. I wonder how much different this is on mobile. It's probably easier. Mobile made all the easier ones harder and vice versa, in my opinion. Well, I can't say all of them because I haven't really fussed with all of them yet. It's just what my experience has told me so far. Did I run the bread through yet or not? Oh, it's just finishing. Okay. Why do I do anything? Notice Chuck has once again just completely vanished off the face of the earth. And I don't think any of us can blame him. I know I'm being really haphazard with the builds, but I don't understand how I'm getting docked so consistently. I need to try harder. Alright, let's see if that does any good. I know I'm always complaining about the spoon, because I do hate it, but clearly my problem is much more consistently build. So, I don't know what's wrong with me, and just blaming it all on Cook. I say that like there's two people named Build and Cook. I'm a little too early on both of these. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Yep, knew it. Not wasting my spoon values on you this time. 10 medals is great and all, but I have a bad feeling about this. Also, how am I even gonna keep track of how many people are gold in this game since there's no customer screen? Do I really just have to use the parade and pray? That sounds wrong. I might want to create a list. Brain frying again, brain frying again. I don't know what it is by the 4 and 4. It just ruins everything. See, Jojo, he is a valuable, respectful man who knows everything right. He knows I have the best food in wherever I am, and the best food in wherever you are. I am peak. Or Jojo's just easy to please, one of those two. Probably that one. Yeah, I really do feel like I'm gonna have to write down all of the customers at some point. Also, I got desperately close to saying villagers. Not on purpose. Haven't even been playing a game where they'd be called that. There's a lot of random crap. However, that is my specialty, so I will still do it. Might as well finish this at this point. I'm not gonna mess with the bread yet, because it has not had a good streak for me. I swear I haven't seen Ninjoy in a while. Now I'll put the bread in. Hopefully that's close enough to when I'm supposed to grab it. That's not a problem. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Yep, that's fine. Oh my god, read a hyperspeed. I do appreciate that people get faster when you've done their orders more, which makes sense because they're, you know, giving you the same order and you're actually used to hearing it now. Kind of the equivalent of just being like, hey, give me the usual. What? I don't want to grab that. I could have thought of a single barrier space to put this in. I feel like they could have moved the skip button somewhere else. That would have been slightly more logical than putting it right next to the noodles you can just grab. Yep, that looks great. By great, I mean really, really bad. Alright, let's put this here. Me trying seriously to identify which one is mushroom. Good enough, whatever. Love me, Ninjoy, come on. Alright, let's go with the bread. They all want this trophy sauce. I'm not actually sure what it's supposed to be. It'll be fine, whoever it is. Maybe I shouldn't say that to the dev. Oopsie. Alright, Rita. Good. She's probably gonna get finished first at this rate. Maybe I should make a list of who gets the gold stars instead. That way I can compare it to the full list of characters when they exist. Notice how I can get Boomer to show up, but not Chuck, because he hates me. Which is, again, still kind of fair, honestly. It's not really fine, but I also don't really care. I can burn all. Never mind, Tim is so fast that's not an issue. Thank you, Tim, for not making me wait for all eternity. Okay, this is not my day for not dragging the sauce everywhere. I wonder if my mouse is being oversensitive. I should probably check that. Why is this here? Why is this here? If I burn something, I don't even care anymore. Sorry, Mr. Dev. Please love me anyway. Get me out of the screen. I don't know, there's really nothing to be done about the sauce specifically. That seems to be always perfect. It's just the cheese has an accident sometimes. You should just accept that though. Learn to love my accident cheese. I said that and Boomer gave me 100%. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe I do need to. Crazy how Chuck just refuses to show up and then some characters are like, I'm gonna be here 75 times. Also, this is gonna be a terrible score because I just straight up didn't code part of this at all. Don't hate me, Dino. Okay, he's not that picky, even for a closer. We'll take it. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, by the way, so I'm so sorry if I'm not. I'm really bad with names. It doesn't matter if they're English, Italian, German, French, Japanese, Korean, etc., etc. It does not matter. I will mispronounce every name equally. I can barely say my own name. You can load faster. Thank you. Oh look, it's finally Mitch! I was beginning to wonder where he was. It's like, did he get lost in the water or something? Did he drown? But I guess he was looking for clams this whole time. So maybe he did almost drown. That's like some sort of subplot in a cartoon or something. Mitch goes to look for clams, almost dies. Of course Mitch wants the tapeworm noodles too. It's only fitting. Clam pasta peak. I mean, I'll just have to believe you on that because it honestly sounds kind of horrifying to me, but I'm not really a big seafood person. For all I know, it could be really good, and I'm just uneducated. But I still won't have the pasta with clam on it, trust me. You can't convince me. Knowing my luck, I'd be allergic to it anyway, so let's not find out. Probably fine. Oh my god, Rita, you cannot be showing up every single day. This is crazy. I can't even get some characters to show up for one day, and she's here like, hey guys, I'm on my streak. I need to do something about where my mouse is positioned, because I think I'm throwing, because it's kind of stuck next to my keyboard right now. Ew, these clams look messed up. They didn't even do anything to them. They're just jutting out of the noodles. I hope they eat them like that. It's fine. Just take it, Mitch. It'll only burn a little. Mitch would like an absolutely just vile looking order, honestly. Yeah, I don't care enough to push that all the way. Didn't get the bread yet? Good. Maybe one day I'll learn my lesson about the bread. Not today, though. I hate it. Thought I was in the clear and then I remembered, oh yeah, there's a baby one. Someone else comes in, I don't even care. Just take it. Why is Boomer showing so much? She's just like, hey, got bored. Gonna get pasta like a week in a row. Then I'm gonna leave again. Don't mind it. Okay. I think they should make you bake the bread from scratch. I'm okay. I hope that giant gap in the sauce doesn't dock me points, but I mean, I'm already failing with the cheese, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just never know because there's no way to look and see what you're getting docked for in this game, I don't think. Yeah, whatever. She goes so fast. She's like Santa levels of fast already. Why does this always happen the minute I start boring? Tim jump scare again? It really is just the same few people this time. This whole stream has just been like a tiny cluster of them repeatedly showing up just to confuse me. I don't even know who likes this holiday. Maybe these are all characters that actually like the holiday. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Boomer was on the list since this is probably racing stuff, right? Olivia disrespecting me that tiny percentage? Yeah, they can wait. I know it's the closer, I don't really care. It's Kahuna again, let's go. I'm just gonna let that ding me. I don't even care. Look, Boomer respects me. She gets it. Not that there's really anything to get other than please don't let me touch any food at all. And ignore the fact I worked in a restaurant for X amount of time. Should not have been allowed to touch that food either. Actually, I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. Okay. I should have known better than to talk myself up like that and then immediately miss with the spoon. This is a mess. That's honestly a really depressing order, but whatever, Kahuna. You take it, and you love it. Am I right next to like some sort of crystal ball place or something? What? Never really look at the signs. Oh good, I'm a clam champ now. That definitely doesn't sound weird at all. Nope, I will be escaping the sliders, personally. There's like no freshness in this building. I'm gonna blame all the posters. It's definitely the breadsticks. It's so sad. There we go. Why do I have so many St. Patrick's Day posters? I didn't buy these, what the hell? Okay. That's interesting, I guess? Question mark? Fear? Oh look, it's Edna. And a poppy seed roll. I'm not gonna lie, that thing looks throwable as hell. I won't throw them at little old ladies though. But just like, I don't know, it looks rock-shaped enough to pitch at someone's head. Oh, I didn't realize that would be for cooking the breads for some reason. You know, looking at the bread and going, this will be a bread would make too much sense for me. I shouldn't do that yet. Yeah, I'll probably be fine. Oh, so I can get Taylor, but not Chuck. Wow. Disrespectful. Also, does this mean Taylor's just going to random restaurants without his supposed roommate? No, Edna does not get to be called an egg sack. She's a nice lady. She adopted two weird interdimensional creatures. It's fine. We trust her. We respect her in this household. We do not respect what's-her-face. Is this just me selectively choosing a character to have egg sack hair even though it's the exact same hairstyle? Yeah. Do I care? No. I can be biased. This looks despicable. Like, this is a really upsetting order, I'm gonna be honest. See? We respect her in this household. Nope, I'm very committed to shaking it. I just want Nick to stop showing up every single day with his incredibly slow orders, please. Alright, bread removed. Taylor, get out of my store. Unless you're gonna bring Chuck in with you next time, I don't want to see you. You failed me. This was your only mission. Your only mission was to bring your roommate in. And instead you just came in to sit in the corner and listen to your music, which I guess sounds correct for your personality, but come on, man. Do me a solid here. Oh my god, the egg sack walked in. You guys spawned her in. You willed her. This is terrible. If I get- well, never mind. I was gonna say, if I get a good rating on this one, I'm gonna be appalled, but now I really don't want to get a good rating on this one because it'd be legitimately disgusting. What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? You know what? Fine. Whatever. Maybe she just took mercy on me because she saw me click really badly. I'll always accept a customer just deciding that I don't have to choke even though I deserve to. Look, it's Penny. I haven't seen her this whole entire session either. We good here? That's probably not a good thing. Get rid of it. Nick is so picky on top of being super slow. I mean, hopefully he won't be as slow now that he's leveled up. I will never understand how to do this right. Not like that. That's definitely not right. That was really bad. They can wait. Not a huge fan of any of the closers in this game, so I will not show them the right amount of respect. And that's not to say I dislike any of them, because I don't. There's really not many characters I would say I actively dislike in anything. But if I'm not interested, I'm not interested, you know? I can do a super complicated layout super fast, but it won't be as good as that one time I accidentally misplaced a tomato slice somewhere. And I just have to live with that information. Never mind, it is as good. Guess I just have to continue insulting everything I make and it will always be perfect. Alright, let's run the bread now. This is already not going to be perfect because I've done something horribly wrong here, but whatever. I don't understand the hitboxes on the bigger items, so it makes it harder to estimate where they're supposed to be without colliding over each other, technically. But it's fine, because I once again complained ever so slightly, and it was like, no, you are actually perfect at this game. I should just accept that I am, in fact, magical. I should stop doubting myself. I wonder how many more ranks there are before it's just like, alright, you're done here. Marty jump scare. Why do I just have a leprechaun thing right in the middle? That's a crazy decoration to just walk in and see. And you're like, it's nowhere near St. Patrick's Day, right? And it's like, yeah. So why is it here? I don't know. Which, like, yeah, you could say about all the other things, but I just feel that the leprechaun's cauldron is the most tonally dissonant. Our second ninja jump scare today. Goblin, I'll respect you telling me next time, but when I ask questions like this, I don't actually want to know. I want to be surprised. Please. So keep that in mind for future games. If I burn something, I don't care. It deserves it. That's my logic. Like, I start, like, a house fire or something, and whatever catches on fire, I'm like, eh, probably deserved it. I would never, though. Woman, you cannot be showing up every single day. What is happening? Please, I hope she gets evaporated from the ranks when it's, time. Because I don't dislike her, but this is not ideal. I mean, I guess it knocks her out early, but I would prefer she did not repeatedly show up so there's a little more customer variety since there's so few of them in this game. I shouldn't say there's not that many. There's still a lot, but compared to later games, I guess I'm just like brain broken from them. Go on, take the order. Why did Ninja and Dynamo sometimes show up in costume, by the way? Like, they're just like, hey, felt like having a snack. Didn't feel like it now, my clothes though. Gonna stay as my super identity. You don't have a problem with that, right? Like, you'll still serve me? Alright, let's see. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean probably not really. Do I discriminate against ninjas? Clearly not, because I'm still serving her, but I just think it's funny that she just shows up and she's like, yeah, I was too lazy. Like, girl, what if you accidentally reveal your secret identity? Not that it's that secret considering your name, but... I swear, Sue tries to appear as little as possible. Like, she just kind of pops in occasionally. It's almost as bad as Chuck. And it's like, why? I didn't even do anything wrong to you specifically. Now to Chuck, yes. Oh well, at least she speed orders through. 2 more stars and we get to see if she disappears or not. I don't know if that mechanic was in the games yet already, but I really hope it is, because it's gonna be horrible if not. Fine, I'll go get you. Hi, Crystal. What is up? I kind of like look at her and I'm like, I really want to draw her hair, but then I know I would be drawing her hair and I'd be like, I really don't want to draw her hair. There we go, pretty good. Good to know, reserve baseball players can also enjoy my food. I don't actually remember what he is. He's not a real player though, is he? If I remember correctly. I looked at his lore like twice, and then immediately forgot because I have the memory of a wet banana or something, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. Whatever. They're not touching so good enough, in my opinion. Do I want an answer? No, it's fine. I'll just look up Pinch again later. My fault for not processing it the first 18 times I read something. Alright, Crystal. Love me. Okay, that was not that bad of a build station. I cannot do the spiral, apparently. That's illegal in this game. Well, what's my new name? Poppy Seed Pro. Do I even have something with Poppy Seed in it? Hold on. If I do, I've completely failed to process it, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, it's Halloween! Oh, we get to see the closest to Halloween outfits. That's exciting. I wonder how many other Halloween outfits are in. It should be Willow then, right? She almost always unlocks the Halloween. Yep, there she is. Finally, peek. What is that? 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 Oh my god, why does it look like that? Holy shit. Alright, the bun's Poppy Seed. Oh my god! Why does it look like that? This is literally just sludge. What is this? Oh my god. What the hell is this? This is what happens when I don't play the Papa Louie games all the way through, because all the weird ingredients are at the end, and then I get scared endlessly. Why is it like this? Oh god, it looks terrible. What flavor is this supposed to be? Is this like an actual pasta type that I've just never seen in my life? Which, I mean, I'd believe it, because I don't know all the pastas, but what? I'm scared. Oh god, why does it look that way? I'm like making it a normal color again. Oh no, why does it look like this? Squid ink pasta. You know, you're probably right. But it still just looks horrible. Like, it's pitch black pasta. That's not right. This is upsetting. Apparently it's perfect to her, though. She doesn't care. She's like, this is peak. Which is incorrect, but we'll take it, I guess. Look, Boomer's smart. She's like, I'm not ordering that thing. Okay, I think I've recovered from the, like, raw shock of seeing the black pasta. Although I think the second I see it on a plate again, I'm gonna immediately get upset again. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting still. It just looks like a hairball. It doesn't look like food. I trust all the ones that aren't ordering it like that. For our Halloween special, we will give you black mold. My streak has been too good today, I gotta ruin it. It's okay, I got this cheese, so immediately it's gonna be tainted. Burger King in Japan served pitch black Whoppers. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm really afraid. Okay, the good streak has to end with this one. I cannot be having it be this good. It's disturbing and I don't like it. Okay, that should ruin it. Oh my god, she like actually scared me. Her costume made me go like, whoa, for a minute. I thought he was actually walking in. Holy crap. Fucking jump scare. I need to finish the platformers. Maybe I'll start new files and stream them. Because otherwise I kind of go crazy playing them because it's just so much collecting. And I like collectathons, but I don't like backtracking over and over again too much. Especially because the collectathon-ness is kind of frustrating. Like, I remember I had to look up a guide to get Grimmy in one of the games because I was like, what is going on? Nope, this is not gonna get me a good score. It's fine though. I already got 5 perfects in a row. So we take those. I've played enough games where I've gotten like full perfect days that I'm just kind of like whatever about getting them. It's not as exciting anymore. The first time it happened, I was like, oh my god, I'm the best player ever, and I was like, not really though. This is such a simple order for a closer, it's really funny. Like how sometimes the closers are just like, yeah, I don't care, and they just order like something pathetic. I think this is still survivable for now without swapping anything out. We can pretend Chuck is in the video because he's up there in the ad. Okay. Oh god, it's that thing! Oh, I saw this on the wiki. Gave me a jump scare. This is gonna be terrible! Oh no, Willow, what is wrong with you, girl? We're gonna have to have a talk after this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to trust her the same way again after this. Thought we had mutual bonding over how awful it is to play Cupcakeria on mobile, but maybe not. Burger King had purple food since Halloween. I mean, purple is less, like, jarring than just, like, pitch black food, you know? Because there's not really that many that you see casually, except for licorice. And I don't like black licorice, so, you know, I just never see it. This is so upsetting. This is so upsetting. What is this? Nah, we gotta bonk Willow, I think. Get this out of my sight immediately, please. Faster. Get it away from me. I don't even care about the other customer, I just want it gone. Oh, Grimmy. Never mind. Hi, Grimmy! What's up? I like you. I'm glad you're smart enough to not order the diseased pasta. I'm gonna mess the fuck up out of his order. I've completely messed up the cheese. I can tell you that. I really almost said pasta, and I was like, no, the pasta's okay. It's the cheese is upsetting. Get rid of this. Alright, egg sack, judge me. Okay, get out of here. Who is new? Lots of Cooper today. Just a lot of Rita and Cooper, who I don't dislike either of them. I like both of them just fine. But give the other guys a chance, please. Like, Prudence has only been here like once, twice, maybe? She's literally the counterpart to Cooper. I forgot to put the bread in again. Oh my god. Spoon. Every time I have a skill issue with the spoon. Oh, speaking of Prudence. I guess that works out. Get rid of this, please. What is with me and the bread right now? Why am I throwing? Bread good now? Yeah. Okay, get rid of it. I just realized how disturbing this order is, Grimmy. What on earth is this? Oh. Alright, we're gonna pretend we didn't see that one. Like, just straight up just gonna move on. Why? What is with me and the bread? Actual scary costume? Only for the wrong reasons. Well, what happened on the cook station? How distracted was I? I don't know. Knowing me, pretty distracted, honestly. Alright, Prudence, get out of here. You are crushing your dog under your arm. Why? Treat that dog better. What did I just see? Do it again. Do it again. I'm not moving until you do it again. Yep, that made sense. Guess who forgot the bread again? It's me. Also, this is gonna get a terrible score because I just completely did not care about the sauce and there's only like 2 ingredients on this. Whatever. His outfit's too scary. I'll just say it made my hand tremble in fear. That's why it's messed up. He'll respect it. Never mind. It's actually perfect. Ignore my excuse. That should not have been perfect, by the way. That's actually outrageous. I think the closers are actually more generous with me than anyone else. I don't... Vet? Hold on. Like a veterinarian? I know it means veteran, but like... I think it needs a vet more because it looks sick. We're still good on freshness for now. I wonder what would happen if I clicked these links. Since I'm not on a mobile phone right now. Kinji. Been a while since I've seen him in a game. Me too, Cooper. See him in the corner, doom scrolling. You know, I guess it doesn't surprise me that Kenji wants the tapeworm. Seems like any of the weirder characters order the scariest looking items. Kinda never really thought that I could just hit the fast forward button again while the spoon's still stirring. Many reasons why I would not be a good speedrunner, and this is one of them. Okay, we're actually gonna remember the bread in advance this time. I know, shocking. I'm literally putting sprinkles at this point. What is happening? What is it? Okay. Okay, Ninja, you gotta chill a little bit too, girl. Come on. This is a little bit much. It's like she heard me talking about her being a superhero, and she's like, I'm actually going to show up every day now. Yeah, okay, I mean, if you want to call that perfect, go for it, dude. I won't complain. I'll just be confused and scared. I think I put that bread in too early. I'm actually gonna trash that. I don't know what I expected. I saw that it was at that and I still wandered away from it like an idiot. Hey Willow, what's up? Give me your tainted order already. I did really bad with the sauce on this one. Like, this isn't even an attempt to cover the whole thing up. Yeah, it's probably fine. Robbie don't care. Robbie's just happy to have food after he was stuck on an island for, like, what was it, 3 years? Never mind the fact that he's a closer, so he's supposedly picky. Not in this game, obviously, but he is a closer in other games. I've never understood if it means they're picky or if they're just aggressive. I think Willow's a peak design in general, but I agree that her costume is pretty peak. I didn't even put that order and I just kind of like went, yep, received it and then didn't bother putting it. Okay. So, rectify that. This looks disturbing. Do not like this order at all. I'm gonna pretend that stirred the actual liquid. Alright, run along, Willow. Every time I see the garlic, I just think of Wario. It's not even on purpose, it just looks like Wario. How's this going? Not good, because I didn't put thing on it. God, Toru's everything looks so underdesigned because it's old. Here's JoJo in his awesome outfit that definitely got improved later. I guess you could say that about a lot of the designs though. It's impressive how much of a glow up some of the characters got just from having proper shading and stuff on their outfits. Seems pretty solid to me. Start time? Almost. It's kind of funny how the closest order always is technically the easiest to take care of as long as you haven't been overrun by the other orders. Because you'll basically be doing it alone with no pressure. This one's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna trash this bread. I spilled it already. Good start. Only the best for JoJo, I say, is I just make a mess all over the place. Alright, JoJo, take it and get. Thank you, JoJo. Love you too. Bye. Alrighty, and I think with that we will wrap it up here for the day with the middle of Halloween happening. I'm sure it'd be fun to see the rest of the costumes, but we should save a little bit of it for later so we can continue looking at the disgusting black mold spaghetti for longer. And from there, I kind of don't remember what one comes next, but I'm sure it's still entertaining. Just not as entertaining as the black mold pasta. So I will see you guys around, and I hope you enjoyed me forgetting how to do everything again, because that's how I play this game. I just remember everything as I'm going along. Alright.